Cristo ha resucitado, Christ is risen. Hello, fellow board members. What a blessing it is to be able to speak with you today here in beautiful Aguacate, which is the heart and soul of the mission of OCMC here in the country of Guatemala. We have here a very active catechetical program. We have a seminary here which is housed also in this location. And we also have our missionaries who are staying here in this facility, who will be staying on for the next couple of years. They will be speaking to you momentarily. But this is the place where it all begins and where it all happens, but it goes out into many other parts of the country. We have a vision for Guatemala, and the vision includes establishing a seminary that will really train, prepare, and equip the clergy of the future for this church. Right now we only have 5 Guatemalan priests. But as the Archbishop has often said, the church cannot grow unless it is growing under the stole of a priest. And we only have right now a very limited amount of priestly visitations available, with so many communities to serve. But in addition to the outreach of the seminary and the catechetical programs that we have, there's also over here our clinic, built in honor of Father Andres Giron. It's been in operation now for almost 2 years. At least 9 teams have come and served here. And this is where we meet the people at the point of their greatest need. We've had nurses, doctors, counselors, translators, people with varying backgrounds to come here and offer their help to the local community. We've just spent a beautiful week, Holy Week, here, and it's been an opportunity for me to be able to teach the local clergy how we can do the Orthodox services in a way that's compatible with the local traditions. We're not coming in to impose something here, but we're trying to create an atmosphere, a symbiotic atmosphere between our church and the beautiful customs of the people here locally. The other night we were able to walk through the whole village at night, carrying our candles and the epitafio. It was a beautiful thing to behold. And then on the night of Pascha, in front of the church, we were able to again process outside and to sing together, Cristo ha resucitado. These are some of the things that we're working on, and with the help of the OCMC, we hope to be able to expand and develop the programs of this church. We have a wonderful team to work with now, and so we're very blessed, at least at this point, to have come so far as we have. God bless you all, and I hope to see you at some point in the future back in the United States. Pray for us.
Cristo ha resucitado. I'm Father Juvenal, or Juvenal, and I've been here for about 75 days. I stopped on the way down to visit for several days with His Eminence Archbishop Thenagoras at his request to learn his vision of the work we're doing here. And I've spent the time since getting acclimated and acquainted with the culture and people. Mostly, my work has gone to language study, building on what I learned before I came, expanding on that, using a multi-pronged approach. I've been studying books, reading, and talking with people, and doing the liturgy, all in Spanish. As far as church work, I visited quite a few communities along with Father Evangelius and the seminarians here, and that was a good experience. And as I became more acclimated, Father began leaving me here to do the services. So about 3 or 4 times I've done the Sunday liturgy, all myself in Spanish, giving communion to probably close to 400 people, and a number of pre-sanctified liturgies. And this has been good because it's allowed Father Evangelios to go and be absent from here and serve the other 70 parishes, communities that he needs to see. And in addition, there's 2 schools here, and so just by being here, I think that's a good presence for the students while Father's away, and allows me to, again, practice language with them. And I've been doing daily matins and vespers with them most days. And the purpose of all this, of course, is to see how I can help serve in Guatemala and southern Mexico to strengthen and build up in every way the Orthodox Church here to the glory of God and for the salvation of mankind. And for that I ask your prayers. Truly he is risen.
Christ is risen. My name is Jennifer Rice, and I'm the most recent addition to the missionary team in Guatemala. My arrival coincided with Holy Week, and I was able to jump right in singing the hymns of the church with both the choir and the seminarians here in Albuquerque. My hope for the future is to gain proficiency in Spanish so that I can continue to assist in teaching the hymns of the church to the faithful here, and being able to draw on my seminary experience from Holy Cross. And foremost, would like to thank the Mission Center, the board, for your support, your prayers in making it possible for us to be here, and to continue to share what and how God has been at work here in Guatemala. Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Jesse Brando. I'm a graduate of St. Vladimir Seminary, and I've been working here in Guatemala and southern Mexico for the last 2 years. And I just got back from my first furlough in the United States. Now, beginning my second term down here, I'm really excited to work with the growing team of missionaries we have here in Guatemala. Working together, we can be a lot more strategic. So, in the next 2 years, I will most likely continue to work right here in Aguacate with the seminarians who live in this very house. And I also will work with publications in Spanish, and I'm hoping to begin making more visits to other communities as well, so that we can form new communities, new centers of orthodoxy, just like what we have here in Aguacate. So here in Aguacate, we have a truly beautiful center of the faith. And we just finished Holy Week. One of the moments that shows the beauty here in Aguacate is the group of little girls who were myrrh bearers on Holy Friday evening, and I loved watching them processing around the tomb of Christ. They actually came to the service, over 20 of them came an hour early out of their love for the faith and their excitement to be able to participate. So I want to thank all of you for making all of this possible through your leadership, through your support, and your prayers. Thank you so much, and greetings from Central America.